All right. So if you're a realtor, catch you up. This tool is insane and I love it and it's amazing. And I'm very excited about it. And I made a lot of changes to it. So I thought I'd get on here and kind of update the people on YouTube on where things are at with Moonify and kind of the things that we changed. So one major thing was when you generate the letter, so the AI goes, it researches the listing, gets market data. We added where it now researches the agent it's writing the letter for. And then we also thought, now that I'm clear, like kind of what I added was like on leads, right? So you can see like that it's still researching the listing. So by putting that on there, I noticed I could take a little longer with the actual work that the AI is doing because it's going to create better quality work. So what it does is it does all that, and then it's also going to take the images from the listing and analyze them. And then it's going to basically put together a marketing campaign to go to the homeowner that is personalized to that listing. So for this one, it said, I was genuinely impressed by the way your infinity pools seem to merge right into the marina view beyond. Such a masterful design detail that caught my eye while researching your Causeway House property. So that's like pretty specific. So what's funny is I've right now I'm having it give me the actual images so that I can go and like kind of check, see what it's doing. And that's pretty cool. So that's the image. So if we research the address, what do we find? And it's just pulling up, it's just giving me back the image that it actually referenced in the listing. And so, yeah, the Infinity Edge pool is there. So that's pretty cool that it was that specific with it. Okay, so it says, after diving into local market data, I can see why relaunching with a fresh strategy could make all the difference. Here's what's interesting. With broader markets cooling down a bit, luxury waterfront properties like still showing your home's 2020 construction and premium features like that gorgeous deep water dock really stand out. I've been specializing in waterfront properties like yours, and I'm seeing strong buyer interest when we nail positioning. I've put together a realistic strategic listing plan based on my research into both the property and our current market dynamics. I'd love to walk you through it. Price you can meet at your convenience. So that's pretty cool. Did you know that luxury waterfront buyers are showing increased selectivity by maintaining strong demand? And then what's cool is you can see the AI's reasoning behind why it did this, the facts it researched, where it got its sources from, and that just kind of helps support everything. And then if you want to regenerate the letter, you can hit regenerate and it'll write a new one. But what's also cool is I added it where you can pull up a preview of what the letter is going to look like, and then it'll automatically add in your logo and your headshot, and then it kind of looks like this. Now, one of the things that I worked on is really hard to do is make it so that when you download the letter, it reformats the headshot so that if you wanted to door knock, you could do that too, but this is going to look different from the letter. I mean, it's just really the headshot that looks different. But yeah, that took me all day to get right. But it looks cool, and you can download it, and it's like nice quality. So that's something I'm excited about. Anyhow, so that it generates the letter, and then it also generates an email that is not yet generated yet for this lead. So we're still waiting on that. But we can go to another lead up here. So this one's Coffee Pot Bayou. Hey there, I've been studying Coffee Pot Bayou. It caught my attention. And so then it also is going to write in a unique email to go with the letter, and then a unique SMS to go with it as well. So that is another thing that's pretty exciting as well. And then what else here? Yeah, so if you were to hit regenerate, so let's see on this one. I don't want to regenerate that one. I like that one. Here's what's interesting, though. Our market shifted between inventory. I specialize in waterfront properties. Okay, it caught my attention is the gorgeous custom. Yeah, I don't think you need to talk so much about. Don't talk so much about the what about the image analysis portion. And then what's cool is when you hit regenerate letter, it's going to take those instructions and it's going to refine the letter based on that. And it is also going to remember, it's going to add that to your memory, its memory of you, so that next time when it needs to write another letter, it will be careful not to do that, or it'll start to kind of adjust patterns in the questions you're asking. It doesn't necessarily mean that you telling it not to do something once means it's never going to do it again. It's just going to, if you tell it something and it catches on to a pattern, then it's going to implement that, which makes sense. That's exactly how it works in general. But yeah, so then you got the letter generations, so you can look at it. Is this the one? A coffee pot value content? Okay, yeah. Ask me about yours, and I immediately thought of your incredible property. Okay, you still talked about the gazebo. You still talked about the gazebo. Rewrite the letter and include a greeting. All right, there we go. Now it's regenerating again. You know what I think it is, though? I don't know. Know that one? Did I change this address? I might have. I filmed the video and I was like, people probably don't. I think I did. I don't know if I did. Anyhow. Moving on. So we've got a new one generated here. This one, Austin Palm Harbor. Hey there. I was walking through Landsbook yesterday and had to stop to admire your home's beautiful triple arched entryway. It's a distinctive Mediterranean touch. I've been researching your property in those 2022 possible. Oh man, this is funny. So we might want to refine this one, I'm thinking. I actually just want to refine the letter and say no need to mention the Bosch appliances. What else, guys? And that's all. Nope. Get that regeneration. So then here's what's the best part, guys, is say you like any of these letters, all you have to do is hit send letter, and the letter is going to get automatically sent to the homeowner, which is pretty exciting as well, because that's like a lot of work. And so then say you send a letter, right? So when you send a letter, then I haven't sent any this month, but I can go and look at kind of all my letters that I've sent earlier. And a lot of these I ended up canceling the order because I was just testing out the webhook. But yeah, so basically when you hit send letter, that letter is going to automatically get printed at a facility, professional facility. It's going to get stuffed into a nice envelope. They're going to put a stamp on it. And it's going to get mailed first class in the mail to arrive in 2 to 5 days. So that's what's really cool. And yeah. And so then the other thing that I really worked really hard on adding is workflows. So workflows would be you can add a lead to a workflow, and then the initial letter is going to go out, and it's going to be more built on a strategy and not just like a one-time letter. So letter 1 will have a goal, letter 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're really going to be meant to go together as like one big piece of marketing, kind of like a funnel is the way I looked at it. So the first letter will have a specific eject date, second, so forth and so on. So the first letter will go out, and then as soon as it's delivered, a workflow will basically play that waits like another 7 days after the delivery date. And then I forget what I have it at. I think I have it 7 days. And then it's going to send the next letter. And then once that's delivered, it'll wait, I think, 30 days. And then it'll kind of go on this workflow where you still have the final say. You still review the letter and actually hit send. Because I think the human in the loop portion is vital, because AI does mess up no matter how hard I try. It'll make silly mistakes that are just like, it's like there's nothing to do. It just made a mistake, and best thing to do is to just try again, rewrite the letter. So you don't necessarily want the AI just sending everything out automatically. But if you are a busy agent, and I mean, you can easily get up every day and kind of look through these. Okay, good. Yeah, I want to send that email, copy email, go into your email, send it. I'm working on an integration system. But you'd really want your own domain for like cold emails. That's basically what this is. So you don't want to hurt your domain necessarily. So even if you're copy and pasting it, like unless you're doing it anyhow, SMS too, like that's obviously huge. That you can do all day, every day, because there's really not a way to automate texting from iPhone. There is a service that does it, but it'd be hard to set up. But in any case, if you have a good conversation with someone on the phone, to shoot them an SMS, an email that's automatically written really quickly is pretty awesome. And so then it will do that, and then when it writes the second letter in the workflow, right, it is going to also look at what it said in the first letter and all the research that was compiled, and it's going to implement that as well. What it also implements is like your AI preferences, which you put in here is kind of where you tell it like what you prefer and stuff, but it's also doing research on you. And then obviously the feedback you give it is all stored. And so that's something that it really just solves one problem really, really well, which is I call expired listings, and I need a system that can follow up with them consistently. And if you're going to send direct mail, you might as well personalize it to each person. Your engagement rates go through the roof, and if they do, because you're already betting, man, I really hope they open the letter. If they open the letter, right, you're already betting that. So your letter open rate is the same, personalization or not personalization. But what the personalization does is it makes it so that when they open the letter and read the letter, they're like, whoa, this person really took the time to go out and do all these things to find out about, and then wrote me this letter. Like, it's huge. One thing I want to add, I think this would be cool. You guys tell me, but I think it would be cool to be able to, like, maybe over here above letter have report, because the AI does way more research. Like, the research portion of this letter is massive. It's like 4 times the length of the letter. So I was like, maybe that would be cool to have above letter, where you could go and like look at a thorough report of everything it found and kind of where it found it, and you can and then you could like identify some things, or maybe then we could have something where it puts together a package for the homeowner. Like, that would be cool too. So this thing, I'm just super excited about it. I love expired listings. I love prospecting expired listings. I love personalizing prospecting to expired listings, because I love I love how much people love when you care about them. That's what I love. So I think this is cool, and if you guys want to try it out, you can go to join.moonify.ai, and I've got a website here where you guys can sign up for Moonify, and yeah, you can use this really whenever. So if you like this video and you want to use Moonify, definitely, we've got a special promo going on right now where it's $50 for the first month. Yeah, no, it's $50. No, it's $50 for life. Obviously not when the promo's over. It depends on when you're watching this video. But if you're watching this video in August of 2025, then yeah, it's 50% off if you sign up today for life, kind of thing. And I can't believe I said that on YouTube. But hey, man, if you watch this video and you want, yeah, go for it, man. Because at that point, the postage itself, and I include 20 letters for free, and the postage itself for the letters is, I think, $1.30. Yeah, $1.30, and then the AI cost me about 10 cents per generation. But yeah, that is it, guys. That is Moonify. Hope this is an exciting project for me. Been doing this. I've been working on this every day for a long time, morning till night. So, and I'm proud of it. I think it's pretty cool. So, and it's going to keep getting better, which is awesome.